So, what do we got? Here's our area, and it looks completely dry. Car's been running for 10 minutes. Normally we get a puddle of oil right there. We are dry right now, so hopefully our repair is successful on our vacuum pump. So another thing we're going to do now is just replace the air filter. It's located right in there. So to remove that, you will literally just take 2 Phillips heads out. Okay, another thing you should remove is the inlet. 2 Phillips screws here. This part just comes out. There it is on the floor. Once you have removed these 2 screws, you just pull back on the cover and the filter will slide out. Now look inside all the debris. First thing you're going to do is you're going to tidy all this debris up before you ever put a new filter back on. Okay guys, so I tidied up the inside of the intake box, get rid of all debris, vacuumed everything up, and now you're ready to put your filter back in. Okay guys, so once you have the screws for the air box that are ones behind here, you can proceed to put this cover back on with 2 screws, and then this is just a piece that clips into here and down there. Alright, so that's your air box. Alright guys, simple cabin filter replacement. Here's your cabin filter. Remember, the air flows down, so you want the arrows to face down. Okay. Spark plugs, same idea. We're going to remove the coils back first. Pretty much just push this in here and pull out. It looks like it's like a whole coil pack system. Some of the clips are broken on it, but what are you gonna do? I guess these just come out. Okay, there's one. Keep them in order. 2, 3, 4. So they all look pretty good. I'm gonna blow out the cylinders. We blow out the cylinders in case there's any debris. One at a time. Wow, these weren't even very tight at all. I wouldn't be surprised if I was getting some blow by. They do not look that great. Okay, we'll do one at a time. Like you saw in my other video, I like to put a little bit of NECs just on the threads, just lightly. Just something like that. See? Nothing crazy. Okay. Number 1. Okay. 22 foot-pounds. That's it. Number one's done. Next one. And watch how loose they are. This one's actually pretty tight. Hopefully not screwing anything up. I just double checked the gap on this one and it was too tight. So I am going to double check the gap on that one I just put on, just in case. The gap should be 0.035. According to the manual. Okay, let me double check the gap on the first one, just to make sure. Okay, same thing, it was too tight. It was at like 0.2. Yeah, and just double check the gap again. So the old spark plugs were gapped correctly. The new ones that I just got are gapped too tight. It's funny, I used to overlook that all the time. Spark plug gaps. Wow, this is like really tight. It's like they dropped these spark plugs.